Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys. Well, welcome back to another episode of Hot Text Wrestling. Harley Logan. This is Harley. I am Logan. Boy, do we got a week to talk about.
Oh, yes,
Shows
we
to
do.
talk about. So, um, man, we've got stuff for WrestleMania that's coming up. We've got two more matches set up. I think three actually set up for WrestleMania, and we're going to talk about what those matches are. But let me start off by saying, let's just get right in. Let's just get right into the main dish because it's what we're
Oh,
waiting for.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get right into it.
The John Cena promo. Now, my initial thoughts was when he first came out. Look, he does not have a new attire.
He does
He
not.
does not have. He does not have a new theme,
He does not.
and he does not have a new slogan. He is the exact same character as he was when he was a face. And a part of me was actually kind of pissed off about that, but when he started talking, I was like, okay, you know what? It actually kind of works because I was like, oh, this isn't gonna work with his theme and the attire and stuff. But I think it worked. As it was continuing on, I was like, okay, you know what? They it could work.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, that promo though. But my God, I feel bad for that one kid that he outed out.
so I personally thought that promo was so good, but so brutal at the same time because a lot of people were saying that he might be right of what he said. Like, I don't think he's wrong in a way. He could be right, but both wrong. But man, he was going. Basically, the premise was that he was going off in the universe for 25 years, which I don't know why he said 25. I thought it was 2023. He debuted in 2002. But anyways, I'll let that slide. Um, that for 25 years he's been the victim of an abusive relationship by the fans. And I was like, okay, where's he going with this? And
Right.
he just goes off by saying that you use me an excuse for your awful lives, and like you've been awful to me for 25 years. It's like enough, like no more. And man, he was just going off, and I've watched that promo probably 5 times
Yeah.
over.
It's probably going to be like one of those promos that they're just going to keep replaying and replaying every single like Raw, and it's just, oh man. And I liked that he said, I'm not a baby face, I'm not a heel, I'm a human being." I thought that
Yeah,
was fucking, I was like,
I was
damn.
I was like I was like, man, he's a human being, he has feelings. And my favorite line was when he's like, "You don't get new music. That is my voice on that music. Your time is finally up, and my time is finally now."
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh shoot!" I was like, "This is crazy."
That is so crazy. And
Um,
then go ahead, I'll let you finish.
I was gonna say, and he unfortunately broke up with all of us, which was sad.
I know. I'm heartbroken. Oh no.
I saw so many memes about that.
Oh
People were like,
god, it was
"It's
so.
like drinking because John Cena broke up with me." I
I
was
saw
like,
I
"Oh,
saw I saw a video of some person like did a voice recording on John Cena's Instagram DMs. Be like, "John, why did you do this to me? We'll work something out. Why are you breaking up with me?"
yeah."
But
But
ooh, when I heard Cody Rhodes' theme song come out, I was like, "Ooh, here we go."
yeah, and
And
I love how, and the crowd was saying "F you, Cena," and like "Shut the f up."
oh yeah,
Like
it was
dang, like he is such a good heel at this
my
point.
god. And then when Cody Rhodes said, what's this? This is not who I want to face at WrestleMania. I want to face the person that I rode along with, I grew up with, I was mentored by, not whatever this is. I thought that was
Not
pretty
this
cool.
whiny. Yeah.
Not this whiny bitch.
That was good. I thought when he was walking away on the aisle and he had the towel out, I thought he was gonna throw it,
Yeah.
but that didn't
I
happen.
thought
I thought he was gonna like throw it down and like maybe like take off his shirt, but I was like,
yeah,
okay,
I
maybe not.
was yeah, that man, this WrestleMania match is going to be one hell of a match. My god, I am so excited.
And we've got this Monday too, and next Monday for John Cena too.
Yeah,
So it
and
ain't done.
it ain't done. We still got more. And we are, you know what's crazy, and I just realized this, we are less than a month away till
4 weeks.
WrestleMania.
They said 4 weeks last night.
4 weeks.
4 fucking weeks, bro.
Yeah.
But one of the most greatest WrestleMania matches potentially.
Of all time.
Yeah.
My god. And just
I
oh, go ahead.
just want to say one thing. I may take back what I said about it might not be as great as last year. It could be equally great
Oh yeah.
or better.
I
It could
agree.
be equally great.
My god. And we got 2, maybe 3 brand new matches announced. I'm going to talk about one, which, like I said, my prediction brain is really on fire.
He's on fire. He's probably got like 7 at
Yeah.
this point. I'm still at 1.
We are
But I'm going to throw out a prediction when we get there. So
yeah. We are getting Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton back to back.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Well, what's funny is he wanted the team with him.
Right.
Too. I was like, nah, frick you, dude. You freaking pile drived him. He's like, there's no way he's gonna team up with you.
Yes.
It's like,
and
Randy was like, this is the first time where Kevin Owens admits he was wrong or something like that. I was like, yeah.
Oh boy, this is gonna be one brutal match, and I'm gonna throw up another prediction that I feel like Sami Zayn's gonna interfere in that match.
I was actually just gonna say the exact same thing. Yeah.
So,
But do you think it's gonna be like a normal match or like
I
a
think
stipulation?
I think it's gonna be a normal match, but I hope within the leading weeks that maybe a stipulation will come into play. I don't know, but we will see. But I have a feeling that this match is gonna lead up to probably Randy Orton's heel turn.
You think he's gonna turn heel again?
I think Randy Orton's gonna turn heel again this year.
Okay.
That's my guess. This is my long-term prediction that I think Randy Orton's gonna turn heel this year.
Okay, yeah. Because see, a lot of people are saying that because Backlash is in St. Louis now this year, we found out that John Cena could win at WrestleMania and Randy Orton faces him at St. Louis because that's where he's from.
Right.
And could win.
Right. But I feel like that's too soon. I feel like that's way too soon but it does make sense.
It does.
It makes sense, but in my opinion, I feel like it's way too soon to do John Cena versus Randy Orton, especially this early into the retirement tour. Because I still have a high belief that it's going to be John Cena and Randy Orton for John Cena's final match.
Some point this year. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, man, I still have a feeling that he could come out with a new something eventually, John Cena.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was really surprised that he came out with his same attire. I was like, how is this gonna work with him being heel? But
I know.
I was like, okay, I mean, it works because of the promo, but so I don't know.
Oh man, it's gonna be.
We did not see The Rock, by the way.
We did not see The Rock. We did not see.
I don't know if he's gonna show up at all. Maybe, but
I feel like he's gonna show up in one of these 2 weeks that we get John Cena. Because here's the thing: we never got a reason why John Cena sided with the final boss. All we got was
See,
him. All we got was him complaining about, oh, you guys have been. I was treated like your guys' puppet and crap.
hmm
But we still don't have an answer why he decided to
yeah,
join.
I don't think that's the real reason why.
Yeah.
Uh, um, but anyways, so what are your guys' thoughts about this whole thing?
What are your guys' thoughts?
I think it's good right now. Like I said, when it first started, I was like, oh crap, this ain't gonna work. But as it came on, I'm like, okay, this is fire. This is hot. So
this
I'm
is
ready to see more.
this is
So I'm on board. I'm on board, really.
I am really on board.
All right, now let's move on to one of the triple threat matches that is happening.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So
Okay, hold on. We'll save the big one, but this one's actually just as big. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair. Holy shit, that's oh my god. I am excited for this one.
and I had a feeling it was coming because when that contract was coming, I was like, she's gonna come out and sign it. It's gonna happen in the course.
100%.
It happens, and I was. What's funny is I was actually um I wasn't watching it because I was driving, but I was watching it, but like wasn't watching the thing. I was driving, and I said to myself, I was like, "Get the frick out of here!" It's like, "There's no way." Where
Yeah.
she comes out, I was like, "She's gonna sign it." I was like, "Gosh dang it, she's gonna sign it and make it official."
Oh
But
boy.
and then I liked how Bianca and Io Sky are talking before she comes out. He's like I respect you. He's like, and I'm sorry that I pushed you. He's like, but it's like it's like if you I can't remember what Bianca said to Io Sky. He's like, but if you push my limits, like at WrestleMania, you're gonna see who I truly am. And then of
Right.
course when Rhea comes out, she pushes her again, and then they all start fighting. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's on. So
This might sound very stupid, but I was a little disappointed that the table didn't break when Rhea Ripley drove both of them on top of that table.
yeah,
That's just a minor detail that I did not like.
yeah. I was like that table should have broke, but
I
whatever.
know. It's whatever. But my god, that's which we're probably going to find out on Raw that because Rhea Ripley was like this is this is documentation, this is like official. I am in this match whether you like it or not. And Adam Pearce is like no, this is set for these two, but she signed it. So
And she signed it. Her name's on it.
so technically, she is a part of this match, and we will find out more on Monday, which I'm very excited for. Raw, oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'm more excited for Raw than SmackDown a little more, but they're still
Right.
both pretty exciting.
They're still just pretty exciting, which is
But Raw's is the most exciting one, mainly because I can actually watch it.
yeah.
I can't. Well, I can watch SmackDown, but I have to wait at like 9 o'clock, and then I start getting tired, and then I don't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I start it and then finish it the next day or something.
Yeah,
So
it's always like it. We gotta do what we gotta do, but
yeah, we gotta do.
okay.
Anyways, so that's official now, which I'm like, dang it. And oh, and I even called you after that John Cena promo. I was like, I couldn't wait.
Yes. Yeah.
I called him and I was like, bruh, it's like that promo was fire
Oh yeah.
because I couldn't wait until this episode. I was like, I had to get it out now and just say it. This was fire, and it's like I'm so excited to see this match now. It's like,
Oh, I'm so excited. But I think we now potentially have night one's main event, which we
yes,
found out yesterday.
which we will talk about it now or later. Depends on what you want to do.
We'll talk about it later. Well, we'll
All right.
blue ball them.
So we'll kind of just kind of go through like the other stuff that happened. Um, WWE, I think WWE listened to us. Rey Mysterio got a win finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
he They beat All American Made in a tag team match, and then Chad Gable attacked him after they won. So I was like, okay,
Right.
which we knew was coming, but I was like, okay, at least he didn't interfere and have him lose again.
Right.
But WWE actually listened to us because Rey
Yes.
Mysterio won,
Yes.
and I was so happy. I was like, thank goodness he got a win.
We might be small, but we have our voices.
Our prayers were answered.
Yes. Um, Penta and Ludwig Kaiser, their whole no holds bar match was okay.
Yeah, it was all right.
I was a little disappointed, just a little bit. And I thought it was cool that Penta wants the IC championship now.
That is cool. Yeah. Speaking of Penta, so we got Dominic Mysterio was gonna have Penta join Judgment Day, which Finn Balor was on board about, and I was like, nah, Penta's not gonna be in Judgment Day, considering that now he wants the IC title.
Yeah.
It's like, that ain't gonna happen. I personally think that the Judgment days are coming to a close. I think that faction's gonna be done here pretty soon.
I hope so.
If not, definitely Dirty Dons because of what happened in the main event.
Right.
He accidentally cost Finn Balor the title, and Braun Breaker retained.
Yeah.
So,
which honestly,
and
great match. That was a great match. Me and him actually watched it together.
Yeah, we did. I was disappointed that I did not see Demon Finn Balor. I really thought he was going to come out, but he just came out as his normal self.
Yeah.
So my predictions were not met.
Yeah. Oh man, this is why I say this every week. I fucking love professional wrestling. Every single week. It always gets me on my toes every single time, and I fucking love it. Oh my god. I can't.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Can't get over it.
Okay, so what do you think about... So I saw that the Jey Uso and Austin Theory match, which lasted a minute,
minute? Yeah.
Has more dislikes than likes on social media.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I can just tell that nobody is really excited about this match against Jey Uso versus Gunther. Because this match is so predictable. It really is. We all know Jey Uso is going to win the World Heavyweight title at Mania. Mm-hmm. It is so predictable. And I mean, now personally, I couldn't tell you why that video got so many dislikes. Like I saw, like it was like the top 5 most disliked video in WWE's YouTube catalog, and that's saying a lot. And I really want the story to get more interesting, but these past few weeks it hasn't gotten interesting yet. And now this Monday we're gonna get a tag team match, Jey Uso and a mystery opponent versus A-Town Down Under. Which
here's my prediction. I think it's going to be Jimmy.
Jimmy, that's a good guess.
I don't know who else it would be though.
My guess. Oh God. Because I have a feeling that's probably gonna be someone from the Alpha Academy, like Otis or something.
Oh, maybe.
But
I would be more excited if it was Jimmy.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Everybody was saying maybe Drew McIntyre because Raw's going to be in Scotland, but honestly that doesn't make sense because Drew McIntyre is going after everyone that was involved with the bloodline. And
yeah.
So honestly, I couldn't tell you who it could be. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But like I said, the story, I can see why people didn't like it as much. But I mean, Jey Uso, he kind of countered his sleeper hold and actually attacked him, took his title, raised it up, saying like, I'm coming for it. So I mean, that was exciting, but it still wasn't really like a huge
Yeah. Yeah.
drop in the
Yeah,
story. You know what I mean?
it's
So
like it's like a roller coaster. We're like right here, and then once it goes down, it's like, oh, we're the adrenaline's going, the excitement's going,
hmm
and it's just. And don't get me wrong, I John Cena and Cody Rhodes is gonna steal the show.
yeah, it's gonna steal the show.
Steal the show on night 2. Night
Yeah,
1, on the other hand, we're still gonna blue ball them.
I mean, we know, I'm sure it's gonna be the main event at night 1.
Yeah, but I
If
would.
it's not, I don't know what will be, but
Yeah,
it definitely probably will be.
and let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it for Raw. And
Yeah.
now SmackDown.
So like I said, I saw the highlights. I didn't get
Yeah,
to watch like the entire show.
we
I
didn't
saw
get
the
to watch the entire show, but we know what happens.
yeah.
So we did talk. We did talk about Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. That is now official. Um,
We will get a Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest at WrestleMania.
yes,
I
we
do
we are
believe that.
we are getting that 100%.
Yeah.
Doesn't so. But Jacob Fatu might be splitting away from Solo Sikoa.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because the number 1 contenders match for LA Knight's United States Championship versus Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. Solo interfered, but cost Jacob the match. So I feel like we're gonna get Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa maybe at Mania,
Mm-hmm.
maybe in Tribal Combat. I think that would be cool, a Tribal Combat match.
You think he'll turn back to a face since he's a heel?
So technically, if in that scenario Jacob Fatu would be the face, Solo would be the heel.
Right.
So, but hopefully that's how it plays out. But we don't know yet. We'll figure out more when the weeks come. But I feel like it's gonna be Jacob Fatu and Solo that are gonna duke it out. But
Yeah.
now Braun Strowman versus LA Knight for the United States title, but I think we don't know if it's going to happen at Mania or it's going to happen at SmackDown. Who knows?
I would think it'd be Mania because, like I said, they got to cover 2 nights. So
Yeah.
I mean, we still. I mean, I feel like there's still a
There's
couple more matches they'll set up.
yeah.
I know one of them that's gonna happen. I know one of them. You probably know it too. But we'll get into that.
Yeah. So
Actually, we'll do it now because I think it
yeah.
was the next thing.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill and Naomi are going to go at it at
Yes.
Mania.
Yes.
They are going to go at it.
They are going to go at it. And
because Liv Morgan and Jade Cargill had a match. Naomi ended up costing Jade Cargill that match and attacked her at the end of it. Naomi's standing strong, so that's going to be a match at WrestleMania, guaranteed.
I honestly like heel Naomi. It's just I've never seen Naomi as a heel. Not that I've known, but like I like it, and I feel like it's going to build up to something with Bianca, because I still have a feeling that Jade and Bianca are going to duke it out at some point. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be a very exciting match. Hopefully that match has like I hope it's a street fight, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be cool to do a Las Vegas strip street fight.
Street fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get that one. I think there was a couple matches between that I didn't really care about, like
Yeah.
Piper Niven versus what was her name, Selena
Oh,
Vega.
Selena Vega. I do want to talk briefly about that, and this is completely probably going to be nasty to some viewers. She had a wardrobe malfunction.
Selena Vega did.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, but I read it on a post like on like a wrestling page on something, that they blacked out the screen for a second, mainly because Selena Vega had a yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
that's probably the most exciting thing you're gonna get out of that match. Probably from us.
Yeah. So like I said, I didn't actually watch that highlight. I just saw my. Oh yeah, we had that one. Um. Oh yeah, forgot. We had a face-to-face interview with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton.
Ooh, yeah. Yes, we did.
That that's getting pretty. That's getting pretty good. It's
That's
getting
good.
pretty good.
I would say so. I have 3 guesses on what night one of Mania could of night one's main event could be. The one that we're gonna keep blue ballsing our viewers until we get to the point, or once we get to talking about it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe Jey Uso versus Gunther. That's maybe, but I have a high feeling that it might be Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Those are my top 3 that could possibly main event night 1. Because night 2, that's guaranteed Cena versus Cody.
Oh yeah, that's usually yeah. I I feel like they might open up one of the nights with Tiffany Stratton though and Charlotte Flair. It could happen,
Right.
but it could be night 2 opening match. I mean, we'll see, but
What?
you don't
Yeah.
really know.
Yeah, we will see. All right, I think we're kind of done blue ballsing our our viewers. Uh yeah, I told you. We're getting possibly
We
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 are
knew it.
we're getting CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at Mania.
We are. It's official, and I
It
didn't. Yeah,
it
it is
it
official.
it is official, and holy shit, that segment though, which
Yeah,
we
and I
will we will break it down.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't really a long. It wasn't a long session of them talking. It was actually a long session of them brawling. It was more
Oh,
brawling than
it
talking.
was more fists than mouths.
So there wasn't much said. So as we're probably talking, we're not going to talk about what they said much because there really wasn't that much talking. I was
Yeah,
kind of surprised.
but I do want to say one thing. We were this close to getting the favor.
Yes. Now I'm gonna throw a prediction, but you go ahead and keep saying. But I'm gonna throw a prediction at the end of this,
Yeah,
or when I.
so Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns comes out and they talk, in which honestly, great. That was amazing. Seeing them two being like, we came to this business together. You wouldn't be you without me. I wouldn't be me without you. All that stuff, and then I just and I want to say something. I saw a meme of like wrestlers' faces every single time that Seth Rollins' theme uh, comes out. Everybody just has a massive pissed off face every single time. Like, do you realize that every single time when Rollins' theme comes out, everyone's like faces just
I've,
changes,
I've kind of seen it a little bit. Yeah,
and I think it's funny as all hell. And then
it's
of
a good
course,
thing, dude.
yeah, it is. And then CM Punk decides to join the party, and
Seth Rollins muttered something to Roman Reigns when he's like, I think he said like you mother. I can't remember. He said
yeah,
something, but I was like,
and he was like, "Oh, I ain't here to talk. I'm here to brawl." And then he talked a little bit, and then he was like, which I thought was very badass, being like, "You wouldn't have survived your family if I didn't help you at War Games." And then he was like, "Oh wait, Mr. Heyman, I am also owed a favor." And then he was like, "I'll get to that in a sec." And then we never got to it.
we never got it.
Unless the favor was for CM Punk to attack Roman, which that would be kind of stupid.
That would be stupid. I don't. I doubt it. I don't think so. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna see it before WrestleMania or
Yeah.
at WrestleMania.
And I thought it was cool when they were brawling. All 3 of them pointed at the WrestleMania sign. They were like, "Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how. That's
I want both of you."
That's how I knew it was official because they all pointed at it. I'm like, oh, it's official. Um,
Let's
yeah,
get.
I liked. Well, CM Punk was like the Royal Rumble was every man for himself. So I was every man for himself. I was by myself. Of course, I eliminated you. And then I liked. He's like, Mr. Heyman, I want to thank you for delivering your tribal chief on a silver platter to me or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And then tax from behind. They start brawling. Now, here's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of explain this as much as I can. Try not to make it look confusing. I think the favor has to do with the championship, Cody's championship.
Okay.
Now, I think Paul Heyman is going to turn on Roman and help CM Punk with the favor.
Mm-hmm.
And if CM Punk wins the triple threat match, I think I sent this to you.
Yeah.
He'll become he'll be added to the John Cena Cody Rhodes match, which probably not the most one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably won't happen, but something like this. But Paul Heyman will probably turn on Roman Reigns
Yeah.
and help CM Punk.
That
And I feel like it has to do something with the championship.
right. Even here, I'll add on to that. Yes, Paul Heyman will. I feel like Paul Heyman will turn on Roman Reigns for CM Punk,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the championship's gonna go like how it goes, and Cena's gonna win the championship. Raw after Mania, Cena comes out, does his like heelish WWE celebration. CM Punk comes out and does like, well, I could have beaten you at the Elimination Chamber if I didn't get attacked by Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
And that would lead up to a match, I don't know, near the future. I don't know if it would be Backlash because I still have a high feeling that it could be Randy Orton versus John Cena, even though in my opinion it's too soon.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're gonna get John Cena versus CM Punk this year.
Yeah. But like I said, it has to do something with the championship. I
Yeah.
think it does. Because we got we. Oh, I'm so curious to know what that favor is, but I that's my prediction. It has to do something with the championship. If it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to go 100% what I said, but that's my prediction. It has to do
Oh,
something with the championship or Paul Heyman turning on Roman to join Punk.
yeah.
So
Oh man, that is. I am
just
so excited for WrestleMania. This is very exciting, and
yeah,
like we said in earlier episodes, we will be watching it together. Maybe down the future, maybe we'll live stream our reactions watching it. But as of right now, we're um, me and him are gonna watch it just to watch it, just to enjoy it, and then we'll talk more about our react, and then we'll talk more about it after Mania. So, even though Mania is 2 nights, I think we might have to push the episode till Monday when that time comes.
yeah,
And now I'm also in the process of moving. So after this episode, I will be taking some time off, trying to get all that situated.
yeah, I gotcha.
But my God,
Um,
I am so excited for this.
I don't know which match I think I'm more excited for the John Cena one, but I'm just curious how it's all gonna play out. There's so many great matches coming.
Yeah. And
Um,
so I want to throw out another prediction. I have a feeling that with this John Cena joining forces with The Rock is gonna play a big part into this championship match. And then um, they announced that they're doing. Do you know like their big like conference like convention kind of thing that they do, WWE World, that like a bunch of superstars do autographs and shit.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
guess who got announced like not too long ago? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, really?
Yes, so Stone Cold's going to be in Vegas. I have a feeling that we're going to see Stone Cold at Mania, whether if it's in a segment or he's going to be a part of, hopefully, John Cena and Cody Rhodes to do a moment with him and The Rock, because they go way back. But we're just fantasy booking at this point.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, you might be right, but I don't know why that would be.
But
I don't know. You never know.
all that's true. It's like he's gonna be in Vegas.
Yeah, I believe that, but I don't know if he has to do something. But we'll see.
We will see. So my God. Now let's get to the point of our new segment of the week, our hot takes of the week.
You go ahead.
I will go first. My hot take of the week is I feel like Penta's going to be the one that's going to take the championship off Braun Breaker.
I can say it.
That's my hot take of the week. It's a little basic, but I can see it. Penta's on a hot streak right now. Everybody, I like what he's doing. I like Penta, even though he's only been here for almost 2 months. But I like what he's doing. He's like, and I think he's gonna be the one that's gonna dethrone Braun Breaker, in my opinion.
What is it that he always says? Milo, I don't know what he says.
Seno Mieno, something like that. It means
I don't know.
It means no fear.
That's no fear. Gotcha.
And
all right, my hot. Oh yeah, go ahead.
His entrances are badass, by the way. So
they are. All right, my hot take of the week was gotta be the John Cena promo, and I didn't expect him to start Raw with John Cena. I really didn't.
I didn't expect that either.
I thought it was going to be like in the middle of the show. But no, they didn't even do the introduction of the Raw. It just started off with John Cena, like literally started off. It was like the first thing you see. I was like, oh dang, they're going right into it. So I didn't expect that, but man, that whole promo segment was awesome. It was great, and I do feel bad for that kid because it's like he's like everyone, including that one kid right there, is a toxic, dysfunctional relationship. Yeah. And then they pan to the kid, and his face is like, oh, dude,
that poor kid. And I like that it kind of do you remember when Miz won the WWE Championship for the first time, and then there's the little girl that has like that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's like,
yeah,
I'm super mad. And Michael Cole went off at him too. I didn't really expect that.
I mean, everybody was just so surprised about what he did at the Elimination Chamber that it's literally unheard of that we got a John Cena heel turn before GTA 6 came out.
I love those memes. I love those.
It's amazing. My God. Oh, man.
We're excited for as we're recording this Monday.
Yeah, and Cody Rhodes will still be it's still advertised that Cody Rhodes and John Cena are going to be under the same roof again. So
yep. Where is it at again? Where are they doing it?
I believe Scotland.
Oh yeah, you said Scotland.
So they're still on their overseas tour right now. So it's going to be a minute before they come back to America. So, but I honestly liked watching Raw at like 2:00. Me personally.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, it's at 2:00 Monday too, which is Good timing for me because I don't have anything, so that should be perfect timing. But I didn't even miss Raw. I actually cheated. I didn't cheat, but I did something bad. I watched the first 20 minutes of Raw while I was in class. So, and I'm glad I did because I would have missed that promo. I would have missed it. I'm like, but I
I
was like, because I was like, what are the chances they start off with Raw day? And of course they did. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I I watched the entire thing. So
I told my fiance that because we're in the process of moving, being like, okay, I'm gonna pack up a few more boxes and then I'm gonna watch Raw. Don't bother me. So and and literally right when John Cena's music hit, I was like, oh, we're kicking in this off with a bang. Then now,
yeah.
oh
Yeah,
man.
I was disappointed that he had the theme, but like I said,
I
it
mean, it makes
works.
sense. The
It does.
with the promo that you said, it all makes sense.
Yep. I was hoping for a hill theme, but we probably won't get it,
But
which is
if
fine.
but if you really think about it, that's a heel move for a person being like, I'm not gonna change this, I'm not gonna change that. That is a heel move.
It is a heel move.
And
So,
oh, and like you said, we still got this Monday and next Monday of John Cena. Who
mhm.
knows what's gonna happen? And I still have
Yeah.
a high feeling that the the Rock's gonna be a part of it. But if it doesn't happen, that's fine. I still have a feeling that the promos are going to be great. I I remember last week that I had a feeling that they might brawl. I think my the chances of that happening is lowered because I feel like them speaking is
Is better.
is better. You
Yeah.
can leave the brawling to Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins
Yeah.
because
Now, oh, go ahead.
those guys want to fucking kill each other.
Yeah, that was a pretty brawl too. It's funny because they kept pulling each other off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're like Seth Rollins and CM Punk are going, and then Roman like comes up, grabs him, and starts brawling. It's like, it's
Yeah.
like so. Now, do you think Cena is going to end his run on a heel, or is he going to turn back?
No, no, God, no. I 100% he's gonna end it because if you really think about it, the biggest heel turn is gonna lead up to the biggest face turn, and I have a feeling that the John Cena is gonna turn on the final boss at some point, which I think will be amazing. Is it gonna be a big pop when he does? My guess, probably not, but we will see when that ship sails.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I don't know if he will because I mean, it could, but how do you how do you come back from all the comments that he said about the universe?
Right.
How do you get a I don't know what the word is. Like how do you get how do you feel sorry for all the things you said, you know? It's like you can't really take that back. So it's like, you know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
know.
So,
It's so crazy.
so it's like I mean it'd be weird. He's like, I apologize for all the things I said. I was just it's like you can't come back from that, buddy.
No.
I mean,
No, you
you
can't.
can, but that kid, I don't think that kid's coming back from that.
Oh no. God no.
I don't
Man,
know. I
man.
I hope he doesn't, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all speculating. I mean, we got a whole year, a whole year.
Yeah, and we're only
So,
in we're only in March. End of
hmm
March. It's almost April. So,
already almost April, baby.
yep. Well, that's it for
So
me. That's all I got.
yeah, that's all I got. I can't remember. I think we covered the most important stuff. Um,
So, but like we said, let us know what you think. And we got a new subscriber, And I think what I want to try to start doing is every single time we get a new subscriber, we're going to shout them out. So when I find the name, because it did pop up when we got it, and if I butcher it, I am sorry, but also not sorry.
But also not.
Hold on, I got to find it. So, Logan, entertain these guys while I find it.
Oh, geez.
Damn, you really suck at entertaining.
Well, I'm trying to think of something to say. I mean, I would like to go more into the promo, the John Cena promo, but I don't know which part. Like I said my favorite part where he's like, I mean, I loved how he talked about the invisible joke. I
Oh,
loved that.
yeah, the
I forgot
invisible.
about that. He's like, you have made me the butt of a stupid invisible joke for 15 years, and you still think it's funny. It is not funny.
Yes,
It
it
is
is.
pathetic.
It's still funny.
Like that's hilarious that he
It's
came
still
up with
funny.
that.
So I found it. The new sub, shout out to Real Panda. Thank you
Real
for
Panda.
Real Panda.
Thank you.
Very AI generated profile picture, but that's okay. So shout out
So
to you. Thank you for joining our journey of love of professional wrestling.
yeah. Thank you. And we'll like I said, we come out with the episode every Sunday. So
Yep.
we try to be consistent, but obviously since Harley's in the middle of moving, we might not get one next week, but that's okay.
Yep.
That means the episode after that, get double the fun, get double the talk. So
Double the talk, double
we
the
get 4 shows to cover.
4 shows and
So
longer episode. So
yeah,
very exciting because I believe our longest episode's an hour.
was the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I think so. But be awesome, be great. We will see you guys real soon because like we said, you guys are probably not going to get an episode next week. But like Logan said, longer episode, more stuff to cover.
Yeah.
And that's it for me. I'm Harley.
I'm Logan.
And this is the Hot Takes of Wrestling podcast. We'll see you guys.
We'll see you guys.